Yo everyone, welcome back to my Minecraft Forever World, and this is episode 20. Today we're going to be doing a world tour. Just a little simple one. It's not going to be a long video, but this is just to show off my world before it is available for download on my Patreon. And yeah, so you might spawn here if you ever visit, and nothing happens here, but if you go to your left, this is where all the fun stuff happens. You might recognize this large scaffolding tower. You might recognize the large unconstructed tower so far. Hopefully I can build a second tower and then just be able to run into them with my Elytra. So here we have my AFK iron farm. I just sit here, and if I activate free cam, as you can see, you can just AFK here, or I can just AFK here and get some iron whenever, and then it automatically gets compacted into blocks. Here I have the entrance to my little huts. This is not my permanent home, but this is my home for now. And if you walk in here, you have my library where I want to put some books here. Probably like viewer messages and whatnot. If you walk on back here, you'll have the dragon egg that I got in the last episode, as well as my enchanting room. Here you'll have the villager trading hall. The one that gives me emeralds is gone, he's dead. Here you have storage room with the auto smelter, and you have the facility. This is what I call the facility. This is where paper gets made on my automatic AFK sugarcane farm. And then I have a gunpowder farm here where I can AFK at the top of that, kills creepers for me, and then brings me their gunpowder here. Here all of the poppies that are coming from my iron golem farm get turned into red dye. And right here, so in case I need a bunch of red dye. And then here's where I craft all of my rockets, and then they all get channeled here. I was able to find and hydrate a happy ghast, if I can land on him. In this little cave right here, this is where it all started. Fine fortress, set up a trading hall, full enchanted diamond set. These are all goals that I've completed. I have some farms. I don't have an auto storage, and I don't have the city. We're gonna check out what that city is real soon, and it's right here. So this is where the pigmen spawn. But if I want to go up and AFK, see, they're all gonna spawn, and they all fall to their death and die. And pretty morbid. But they're the ones that are chasing the innocent turtle egg, so I have no remorse for them. And then all the gold gets turned into blocks here. I plan on maybe expanding this farm eventually, or just remaking it entirely, so that it can produce more gold blocks, just in case I need to use gold in a build project or whatever. I actually left a little gift for the people that do decide to download the world. You should find it right here when walking in. I left a little gift and a little notebook, a little message for the people that do download the world as a thank you. So, and there's another thing I'd like to show you guys, actually. Wow, that was a failed launch. I made a video, I guess it's one video on it, like a few, I guess, weeks ago, but I had never really returned to it since. This is it. This is what it looks like. I think I've showed this off, but just in case I didn't, I decided to add some iron ores and some cobblestone patches, some coal ore, some copper, even some redstone. There's even a lava fountain here, down here, and this is what it looks like. It hasn't changed since last time. If you see this shape and you're wondering, what could this possibly be? All will be revealed in due time. Some of you might be like light Yagami levels of intelligence. So you might have already figured out what I'm trying to do here, and if you have, don't spoil it. For the end, it does not look any different from how I left it. Still the same shit. I've made a little like makeshift Enderman farm. So I just look at them. They can't really attack me, but I can attack them. I just want him to get over here. This is before I actually build a more. Oh, well, he's dead. Pack Watch, rest in peace. So going forward, I might not do a like world download every like 20 episodes. I might do it like, I don't know, once in a while. But I do want to have more like bigger projects going forward. I did mention that I wanted to build a train station where you had to be on time, similar to how it works in real life, where you have to be on time or you lose your train. Just a fun little project to do. It's nothing too serious. I might not even use the train itself, but it never hurts to try something out. I also want to finish building that big city project that I had, the cyberpunk city that contains farms and my villager trading hall and even like my home base. This would be my home base. And another project too is to finish that one underground thing that I was talking about that some of you might have figured out. I know somebody that's gonna be watching this is gonna know exactly what I'm doing just based off the shape of that wireframe. If you like the niche that I'm referring to, it might be obvious considering recent events, but if you like the niche that I'm talking about, then I'm hopeful that you guys are just as excited as I am for this. Blech. Let me just myself real quick. See, there's a whole bunch of shulkers and shulker shells, and this is most of like the shulker boxes. I did do some reorganizing in my storage room to kind of save space. Right where the cobblestone is, as you can see, full of cobblestone. This is all that this is. This is just cobblestone. I have yet to organize any, and I mean any, of these chests right here. It's all just loaded with junk. Like just a bunch of junk. This is crazy. There's so much stuff here. But that's actually gonna be it. This was a pretty short video. Not usually those 1 hour plus recording sessions that I usually do. But if you did enjoy, despite it being uneventful, I would appreciate a thumbs up or a like, a double tap, whatever works. And sorry for last video for how laggy it was. It's just because I had my simulation distance all the way up to improve the rates on my AFK golem farm, but I've reduced it for the recording, so it doesn't look too smooth. Again, I'm sorry. If you guys can subscribe, follow, I would appreciate that. And tell me what you had for lunch today. And yeah, if you want to download this world, it's available now on my Patreon. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for the support. Peace. Mwah.